Pre-game coverage, Liberty football continues. Liberty getting ready to kick off against Gardner-Webb. Joining us now is senior long snapper Hunter Winstead. And Hunter, appreciate you joining us today for our coverage of Liberty football. A lot to talk about with your career here, and not only on the field but off the field as well. So, redshirt senior, you've been here a while. Sum up into words what this experience has been like for you.
It's been crazy and really short and really long. Because there's days where you think, like, I've been here forever. Never really ready to be done, though. But at the same time, it feels like it was yesterday that I got here for my first day. Doing basic training with Coach Bill downstairs at 5:45. So, yeah, it's a paradox, but it's been really short and really long and just an awesome experience. It really has been an awesome experience. And I'm really blessed to have been here for so long and see this place grow like it has. I mean, the campus has grown just immensely since I got here, and the people I've met, the relationships that I've had have been awesome. So
you're a long snapper for this football team. A lot of kids will decide, okay, I'll graduate, that might have a year of eligibility, move on to do something else. Did you contemplate doing that, or did you want to finish out that fourth year of football?
This is a sport I've been playing since I was a little kid, and I'm not going to say the thought never entered my mind of, hey, you can go out there and, get a job, or I'm going to law school. I could have started law school a year earlier. But there's just this part of you that says you can't just leave a year out there.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it might have creeped in every now and then, but I never could have done it. I never could have lived with myself if I did that. And I'm really glad that I'm here, for this fifth year. And so it's been an awesome season. And just the fun that I've had with the friends that I've made, and with my teammates and just people around campus and stuff, and even the coaches, I'm really glad that I'm still here for this year.
Hunter, we talked a lot of stuff on the field, but, off the field, the last year for you, again, starting law school, you got married in the off season. How do you balance not only football but being married and the academics on top of all that?
It's tough, but everything's easier to balance now that I have my wife. Now that we're married, it's just things are more smooth, and we're together not all the time. She just got a job a few weeks ago, and so I'm trying to now balance not seeing her from 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 rather. And the past few years, she's been sitting there waiting on me getting out of practice, and we have to plan everything around your football schedule. And now she's the one that's got the schedule we got to plan around. So it's nice, and it honestly is more smooth now that we're married and stuff. And like I said, the academics, she motivates me with everything. She is an absolute genius, much smarter than I am, and she just pushes me and everything. And she's really she's been a huge part of my success the past 5 years, and we've known each other for 6 years. And so just since then, she's been the one to really push me in everything, athletically, everything there is.
So who's the cook in the family?
I'd like to say myself,
okay,
but I cannot cook at all, so I'm going to say her.
You can grill, though, right?
I can grill, yeah.
All guys can grill.
I made dinner last night,
yeah,
and to put a long story short, we had to go to cookout after.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what'd you get at the cookout?
Yeah. We both got a cookout tray, and the best milkshake is the blueberry cheesecake milkshake, for sure.
We won't let the nutrition staff know about that, but you're a redshirt senior.
It was just,
just
I work it off
thing.
of practice.
Exactly.
I run laps. I run laps around the
Yes,
practice.
yes. I've seen this guy. He's in great shape.
One time I did that.
Go back to long snapping.
Okay.
Tell me again the story, how that happened, and obviously you've taken it and built your career here at Liberty, long snapping for the Flames.
Yeah, so it was a thing that I started to do when I was in 7th grade, way back in middle school. And so it was where we had the who wants to come try out and be a long snapper, because we weren't very good in middle school. My school it was a really small Christian school, and so we didn't have a long snapper. And I was like, I can go try it. And one of my role models was the snapper for varsity, and I was like, okay, he's a pretty cool guy. He can do this. So I tried it, and I wasn't really good at it when I started, and just kind of never really became the long snapper. I was always playing offense and defense, and so I didn't really want to focus on it. But I went to a few camps throughout high school, got better, and then both my parents would always say, hey, it's going to help you out in college if you can snap, because if you can play a position and snap too, then it helps you. And that was part of how I was going to Georgetown to play linebacker. They liked the fact that I could snap too. I wasn't going to be the long snapper, but they liked it just as a backup. And then that deal fell through like 4 days. It was either 4 or 5 days right before signing day. in 2013, and I had nowhere to go. I didn't. All the offers that I had previously had were gone, and I was running out of time. So I made a snapping video, and me and my mom went out with my little brother's iPad and made a snapping video and sent it to Duke, UNC Charlotte, Liberty, and App State. And all those got back to me pretty soon. And it was Coach Bookbinder that said, "Hey, we want you to come visit at Liberty," and so I did. And I've told the story like a ridiculous amount of times, but it is crazy how I got here. Because the way that my mom was even the one that thought about Liberty. She said she woke up in the middle of the night and was like, "I think I'm going to send that film to Liberty," without even asking me. So I didn't even know, but I was just trying to play somewhere.
Yeah.
And so she sent it to Liberty, and the fact that they got back to me, and I came here 9 o'clock at night in the pitch black, didn't see the campus. And Book said, Richard Wright's going to be your mentor for a year, and then you're going to play for the next 4 years. And I was like, I'm coming here. This is what I'm going to do.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history. It was crazy.
I was coming on campus this week, and some of the billboards around town have some of our marketing for the next game, which is Duquesne in 2 weeks. And you're the guy this week. You're the guy on all the marketing publicity stuff and the game program. It's Hunter Winstead. What's that like for you?
It's crazy because – like I've said before, it's like a behind-the-scenes position, and so you never really get recognized unless you mess up, and everybody knows that. But it was crazy because Ida, my wife, actually sent me. She saw the advertisement she was on some website, and she was like, "You're on the advertisement." And I was like, "What?" And she sent me a picture, and I was like, "I think that's me, yeah."
Yep.
It's a really cool experience to I've been here so long, and I've seen guys like Kevin Fogg and guys like Walt Aikens on there and stuff growing up. As I've come through here back when I was a freshman and stuff. It's cool. It's really cool. I never thought I was going to be on it.
Final thought here, cool. Hunter. You mentioned law school. You're starting that. What are the aspirations post-football when you're done playing?
So the plan, go to law school in the fall. I'd like to stay here. Plan on staying here. Like I just met with the dean of the law school. And it was a good meeting and stuff. And so I'm just trying to decide. We're considering our options and stuff. We don't want to leave. We've got our roots here and stuff. And I want to go to Liberty Law School, stay here, and I'd like to do real estate law.
Okay.
And so the plan is to be a real estate attorney after that. Get hired by a firm after. Maybe stay in Lynchburg. Maybe go back to Raleigh, the Triangle area. So that's all kind of up in the air. But that's the short-term plan.
Well, I tell you what. Also, we're always looking for up-and-comers to help us on the radio and TV. Might have a pretty good start at doing that as well, my man. So you may not, but I do. Anyway, appreciate your time. Have a great time against Gardner-Webb. We'll catch up with you soon, okay?
I appreciate it.
That is senior long snapper Hunter Winstead. And stay tuned. We'll have more coverage of Liberty football coming up right here after this.